welcome to the Valid Line. Today, we embark on a journey to Bhopal, India, in 1984, where an unimaginable tragedy unfolded. It was a bustling night in Bhopal, a city known for its vibrant culture and warm-hearted people. The Union Carbide pesticide plant stood tall on the outskirts, serving as a beacon of progress for the community. But on that fateful night of December 2nd, everything changed. Deep inside the plant, a disaster was brewing, unbeknownst to the workers and the townspeople nearby. The clock struck midnight, and suddenly, a deadly gas leaked from the plant's confines, methyl isocyanate. A toxic chemical began to seep into the air, engulfing the city in a silent and deadly cloud. The unsuspecting residents woke up to the nightmare. Chaos and panic spread like wildfire as people struggled to escape the invisible menace. The effects of the gas were immediate and terrifying. Thousands fell victim to its wrath, gasping for breath. Their eyes burning with pain, the city became a scene of unimaginable suffering and grief. As the sun rose on that tragic morning, the true extent of the disaster was revealed. Thousands had lost their lives, leaving behind grieving families and shattered dreams. But the tragedy didn't end there. Survivors faced long-term health issues, and many struggled to rebuild their lives in the aftermath of the disaster. So, why did this tragedy happen? Let's break it down. One of the main reasons was poor maintenance. The factory's safety systems were not adequately maintained or updated. Over time, equipment deteriorated, and safety measures were overlooked, creating a dangerous environment. Another crucial factor was the unintended introduction of water into a storage tank, which containing a dangerous chemical called methyl isocyanate. Water triggered a chemical reaction that produced heat and pressure inside the tank. This ultimately led to the release of the toxic gas. The lack of proper training for workers was also a significant issue. Many employees were not adequately trained to handle emergencies or identify warning signs. When the gas leak occurred, they were ill-equipped to respond effectively, worsening the situation. Negligence and cost-cutting further exacerbated the tragedy. Union Carbide's management allegedly made decisions that prioritized profits over safety. This included reducing staff, not implementing necessary safety upgrades, and not providing sufficient resources for emergency situations. The survivors and their families refused to be silenced. They raised their voices, demanding justice, and holding the company responsible for the disaster accountable. Their fight was not in vain. The Bhopal gas tragedy sparked global conversations about industrial safety, corporate responsibility, and the need for stronger regulations. Governments and industries were forced to listen and take action, implementing stricter safety measures and putting people's well-being at the forefront. Yet, even today, the echoes of the tragedy linger. The survivors' quest for justice continues as they seek fair compensation and support to heal their wounds, both physical and emotional. As we revisit this heartbreaking chapter in history, let us remember the lives lost, the courage of the survivors, and the importance of learning from the past to build a safer future. The Bhopal gas tragedy serves as a powerful reminder that humanity's collective actions can shape the course of history. Together, let us work towards a world where safety, compassion, and responsibility guide our choices and pave the way for a brighter tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more captivating stories. Until next time, remember that history is not just about the past. It's about the choices we make today that will shape the legacy we leave behind.